In the grand tapestry of existence, there's a war that's been fought since time began. A conflict not of armies and weapons, but of spirits, a timeless battle between the forces of light and darkness. And at the heart of this cosmic struggle, two figures stand in eternal opposition: Jesus, the beacon of divine light, and Lucifer, the fallen angel of darkness. Their confrontation echoes throughout history, shaping the very essence of humanity's journey. But how did this eternal struggle start? What led Lucifer, once a radiant angel of light, down the path of corruption and rebellion? Imagine, if you can, a heavenly realm in perfect harmony, where angels, God's celestial messengers, lived in perfect balance with the divine. Among them, Lucifer shone with a brilliance that outshone all others. His beauty was captivating, his intellect unmatched, and his power uninspiring. He was, as the name given to him by the Romans signified, the light-bearer, a bringer of joy and enlightenment. But within this radiant being, a darkness stirred, a darkness born of pride and envy. Lucifer desired not just to be a light among the stars, but to become the light itself. He coveted the very essence of divine worship that was meant for God alone. Thus began the first shadow in the vast expanse of creation. Lucifer, the light-bearer, turned against the source of all light, rebelling against the divine order and plunging a third of the angelic host into darkness. With envy as their guide, they launched a war in heaven, shaking the very foundations of the cosmos. Yet God, in his infinite wisdom and power, saw through the deception. He knew Lucifer's heart, consumed by pride, would never find peace in rebellion. So he allowed the fallen angel his freedom, banishing him from the celestial realms and casting him down to the earth. There, in the depths of human history, Lucifer would find his new name, Satan, the adversary, forever an enemy of God and humanity. But the story doesn't end here, for in the depths of human history, another narrative unfolds: the coming of Jesus, the Son of God, into the world. He was born not with the fanfare of an invading army, but in the humble setting of a stable. His kingdom was not built with swords, but with love. His power was not imposed, but offered. And so began the counteroffensive, the light of the world dispelling the shadows of sin and fear. The narrative takes a dramatic turn as Jesus, the embodiment of divine light, enters the wilderness. Here, amidst the barren landscape, he confronts the fallen angel in a battle not of physical force, but of spiritual resilience. Satan tempts him, pushing him towards shortcuts and compromises, exploiting the natural desires of human nature. But Jesus stands firm, countering each temptation with unwavering faith in God's word. He shows that the light does not falter before darkness, but shines more brightly. And then comes the ultimate test, the crucifixion. For 3 hours, darkness envelops the face of the earth. It seems as if the light has been extinguished, giving Satan the upper hand. But this moment of apparent defeat is in truth the greatest triumph of the light. For in rising from the dead, Jesus conquers death itself, proving that the darkness of death cannot hold the light of life. The war between the forces of light and darkness continues, but the victory is assured. We are not passive observers in this cosmic conflict. We are active participants. Each of us has the ability to choose between the paths of light and darkness. Each decision, each action, each thought is a step towards one side or the other. When we choose love over hate, forgiveness over resentment, truth over lies, we choose the light. The war between Jesus and Lucifer is not just a biblical narrative, but a metaphor for the spiritual reality that shapes our world. The struggle between good and evil, between light and darkness, rages within each of us. But the victory is ours if we choose to walk in the light. Let us be the light that conquers darkness, the love that heals divisions, the hope that sustains in despair. Let us be the carriers of the light in a world that often walks in darkness. For in unity and love, we are invincible. When, as the biblical verse reminds us, resist the devil and he will flee. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven. For the battle continues, but the victory is already won. Choose the light, choose love, choose hope. Be the light that conquers darkness. Thank you for watching.